Welcome to the Northeast, everybody, as we get a look at Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. Today, a battle out of the AFC. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. The first carry here for Ashton Genty. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap to Smith. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left with 4th down here. Now the Raiders are ready in for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Starts his return from the 23. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw for May. Hits his running back. No one around. He's got space. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I mean, still basically a full 17 games to go. So far, so good.
Yeah, pay off all of that off-season work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason training.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith gets everything he has under this throw. And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
And they shove him out before he can get upfield. 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force and the defense wins out.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. They're going for this. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, May. He rolls to his right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
This is Jency on 2nd. Into the secondary past the 40. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that 2nd level.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Out of the gun, here's Smith. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down. 1st and 10 for him now, following the penalty. Smith to the air now. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped it incomplete on 1st down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. Hits him on the out route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now give here to Jency. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Mario Douglas, the intended target. So that brings up second down. He'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
That one intended for Demario Douglas. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On the draw, this is Henderson. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
That down and distance certainly is not an obvious rundown, but I kind of like the draw play. There's some risk, there's some reward, and there was no reward on that one as it gets stuck before it gets going.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 9-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. On the option, it's Genty. And he's going to line up in the red for this play back at the 8.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Back to Genty. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 390%.
Giving this to Genty. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Smith in the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising, quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Oh my, low kick and short. He completely mishit this one. And they'll touch this down just shy of midfield.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Operating from the gun, here's May. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Give now to Henderson. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
May now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
May on 1st and 10. He finds Diggs right side. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. They rip off a big chunk of field and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's good.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. All right, time to get this 2nd quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Raiders' 2-yard line.
Kill, turn up. 5.
May. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. They'll run with Henderson. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Now they're whistling for a timeout here. Somebody's shaking up on the play. Not the way he wanted to begin his rookie season. Wow, let's hope it doesn't cost him much time. Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. They'll try it now with Stevenson. And they turn him away. The defense holds strong, and they get off the field with a turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. And off to Genty. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Smith back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they can't catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do, to not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. No questioning on that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Genty from the gun. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
Third and a lone yard coming up. He gets it out left, and it's caught. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from the 41. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. And he's got it, but didn't stay in bounds. Oh, hold on. There's a flag on the field, though. Let's listen. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Launches one deep downfield. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Third and long for him here. He'll get this to Tucker. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Caught beyond the marker. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders take a second quarter lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Here's made to the air. This one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
2nd and 10. Here's May. Completed over the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To the air on first down, May. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Back to the air, it's May. Chased out to his right. Taken in by Williams outright. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Running for it was Stevenson. But he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this is going to be Raiders football. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand? So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end left. Counter give to Genty. A lot of grass ahead. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but someone would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First down, Raiders.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up. Straight ahead with Genty. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
5 men in the secondary for the Pats. 3rd down. Give up the guts. It's Genty. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Let's see what he can do on the return. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw for May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. May now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Patriots. With it, 1st and 10.
Here we go, front. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
From the gun, it's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Another look for him, Brock. And hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
First down, ball at the 36.
13 yards. And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's May again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. They'll recover, still with it. And the Patriots are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
First and 10. Here's Stevenson. And the stop is made after 4 yards. It's second down.
You know, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. From the 17. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
They'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Hey, here we go, front. Go, 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 hey, what's that? Bravo.
Off the play action, May. Pressure comes and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Oh, first and goal, you take a sack. I got nothing good to say about that. So let me flip it over on the other side where you got everything good to say. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get them behind the sticks. You want to knock them backwards. And now you put a whole lot more pressure on that offense to respond.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up. It's second and goal.
Hey, here we go, front. Five. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's third and goal. May looking to throw. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
A 19-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
To return, here's Raheem Mostert. A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Smith on first down. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down. Back to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before the half. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
He's back to throw. He connects downfield. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Daniel Carlson.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks a little short of that 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seeing him get beat there and forced to take it out of bounds near the line, well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
May now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
The give inside to Stevenson. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here's 2nd and 2. That's incomplete left side.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Brings up 3rd down.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. To throw, here's May. And once again, they can't connect. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Patriots sending the field goal unit out for a try. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And this will remain a 4-point game.
So in the end, the armchair quarterbacks, Kate, are going to tell you the more aggressive-minded play caller would have been correct. It would have been a better decision to go for it as they come up with nothing from that field goal try.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down, Las Vegas.
Another give here to Genty. Has another lane. And he has this all the way down to the 23. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Gain of 20. And the Las Vegas first down.
Receiver in motion, headed right. First down, Smith to throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
On the return, here's Gibson. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Patriots take over 1st and 10. And they're on the 22-yard line.
Not even a little bit. Hold on. Know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, still sold on the earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Hold on. I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Starting to drive here with Gibson. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Devin White hauls him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Crazy. Five.
May now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Here's May to the air. Hits his running back. And he'll get it up to the 27.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 36-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Giving this to Genty. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swinging.
Racing down the left side. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
They send a man in motion. This is Genty on second. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Pressure comes, Smith. And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. It bounces inside the 20. It jumps out at the 13.
13-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Crazy.
Throwing his May. He's going deep this time. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is 2nd down.
Crazy.
Back to the air. It's May. Passing downfield, working the left. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted. You've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Give up the middle to Stevenson. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Crazy.
Here's May. Finds Stevenson on the dump off. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a New England first down.
For the Patriots. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a give. It's Gibson headed right. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Made a throw it. Forced out to his right. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second and 10. Here's May. On the move, headed right. Catches May down the right sideline. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
May on first and 10. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Here's May again. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on third and long. He's going to take it himself. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it fourth down.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Cracking for it, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
Mostert on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Hits him on the out route. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 21-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. That one gonna go against the D. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. The give up the middle to Gibson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
2nd and 10 now. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He finds Diggs right side. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Oh, and they're going to fake this one. And no success on the fake punch. That was way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
A lot of these punters back in the day, well, they used to be quarterbacks back in high school. Not anymore. Those glory days are long gone, and the arms just don't have quite the touch they used to. It was a dangerous call choosing to pass it, and it sure backfired there.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Shotgun give here to Genty. Good run there, about 9. It's still 3rd down coming up.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
He'll throw it. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
A 52-yard attempt.
Got all of it, and this is good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. On the gun, it's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
May trying to get here on second. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Great, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. And we expect to kick, but keep an eye out. They could give him redemption for the earlier fake attempt. He's got this at the 27. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. And off to Genty. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. A play fake, now Smith to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a Vegas first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On first down, Genty. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back to Genty. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for Raiders first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Here's a give inside to Mostert. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Now Smith taking off with it. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over.
And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. Carlson's kick is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's May on 1st and 10. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. This one misses the tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Finds the in route complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Well, we saw those guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Throwing now. Caught by his back, Gibson. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining, long odds ahead of him. It's 1st and 10.
Lady, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Throwing again, it's May. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. All right, so he stops the clock, but seconds still ran off on a gain of, gosh, only 3 or 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here goes that. Crazy. Lady, what's that? Hey, five.
Here's May to the air. Try and push it deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So it'll be 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Here goes.
To throw. Drops this underneath. It's Gibson. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. We've got to keep moving quick here.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down.
So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.